I could stay like this, forever following.
So today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day. This is look number 2, maybe my last Valentine's Day look for this year. If I talk weird, I have my retainers in, so I'm sorry about that in advance. And yes, I do have a different setup going on right now. I'm looking, like my window is right here. I'll just show you guys. My window is right here. And I needed some extra light because one of my umbrella lights broke. So I'm going to do this quickly before I lose any more light. I'm sorry if this side is like more bright than this side because it is getting dark outside, but I'm just going to start before I lose all of my light. Today, the look that I'm going for is more of a natural look. Because it is going to be for Valentine's Day and you want your makeup to last all day and all night, depends on what you're doing and where you're going. So I'm going to be using actually 2 primers, and one is the Smashbox. I'm just going to take these retainers out actually. So I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and I'm just going to use that like on the sides of my nose and like under my eyes and on my nose a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with my Becca, I'm almost out of it, my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer, and I literally love this stuff so much. I'm running out of it, and this lasted me for a really long time. This was a sample size and it was only $18, so I'm just gonna put that in my T-zone. And my lips have been so dry right now with this weather. So right now I'm just wearing my, I wish I had it with me. I'm just wearing my MAC lip gloss, and it's like in the clear tube. This stuff is the only stuff that will keep my lips moisturized. Like the only thing. Vaseline won't work, like nothing will work except for the MAC tubey lip gloss, the clear one. Okay, so now that my face is all primed, I hope I'm close enough that you guys can see me. Okay, so I did my brows and they're a little darker than I usually do, but I wanted them to be more strong since the look is going to be more natural. Do my whole face and then we'll start on our eyes. I'm gonna go in with this concealer by MAC. It's the Prolong Wear Concealer, and this is in W25. Mix it with this, which is my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Concealer. I can't believe I have to go back to work tomorrow. I've been out of work, what is it, for about a little over a week now actually. So first we had a really horrible snowstorm here in Portland. So that was interesting, and the storm lasted probably for about, it lasted for like 2 days, but it like shut our city down completely. People were out of work, school has been closed for like a week. It's been pretty crazy. So and then my auntie Iris, my sweet auntie Iris, she passed a couple days ago, maybe on Thursday, and today is Monday, so yeah, a few days ago. So I've been out of work for a while, and I'm kind of just ready to go back, kind of. And so now I'm just gonna take my beauty blender, and it's actually not wet. I usually wet it, but because I'm trying to save on time and sometimes I just choose not to wet it, I'm just gonna blend this concealer in. And it's so funny to see how small the beauty blender is when it's not wet. Like, it's tiny. I haven't driven in like a week. I haven't, because I haven't been at work, and then like we've been like dealing with like the funeral arrangements and stuff. And so I'll just ride with my parents. So I haven't driven, and I'm kind of nervous to drive tomorrow actually, because I live in a completely different state than I work. So I have to drive all the way to work, which is not like super far, like 20 minutes, whatever, but I just haven't driven in the snow. And it's still, the roads are still pretty icy. Okay, so now that I did my highlight, I'm just gonna set all of it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm obsessed with this stuff. I'm just like obsessed with this stuff. Like there's nothing that can compare to my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Now if there is something that's comparable to this and that's better than this, seriously please let me know, because this has like been the best things like since sliced bread, honestly. So if you guys know something that's better than this, seriously let me know. I really want to know, because if there's something better than this, it has to be like amazing. I definitely recommend this powder. And I'm just setting this with my beauty blender. And if you guys don't have a beauty blender, or you don't really care to spend $20 on a little sponge, then I would definitely get the Real Technique sponge. It's like the little orange sponge. It does the job literally the same, and it's $5. Anyway, so there's that. Now I'm gonna go in and set the rest of my face, the parts that I did not highlight, with just some powder. And it's gonna be using my Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, with just this, yeah, this brush. And this is not gonna give like a lot of coverage. This is just to set your foundation. Really, it's really not for coverage. So if you're looking for a powder that has more coverage, then I would use the Studio Fix MAC powder that has more coverage. This is just, it's kind of colorless to me. Like on darker, I mean on lighter skin, it'll probably come up more of a color, but okay, so now that I've done that, okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my face. And I usually use something else, but because it is this look is for Valentine's Day, you want to be snatched and like just beat to the gods, because you know you guys are gonna take pictures, maybe, or if you like me, you suck at taking pictures and you'll forget. Using my CoverGirl Queen collection in the color Ebony Bronze. And it's just gonna give us some color back to our skin. Blush that I've been loving lately is this one by Ruby Kiss. And it's just this orange color right here. And it doesn't look orange, but it's orange. And I'm just gonna put that a little higher up than I normally would. Like I said, because this look is gonna be pretty natural. So that's why I did darker brows, more blush. Ooh, I put that like under my eye. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my highlighter, and I'm gonna be using my all-time favorite, and that is my Wild and Radiant palette by BH Cosmetics. Go in with my Smashbox Shape Matters this palette, and it's all matte colors. And first I'm just gonna start with just a neutral color on my lid. So now for the crease, I'm going to be taking my MAC 217 brush, and I'm just going to be using this like brownie color in my crease. It's just like a really soft, pretty brown. It's really like natural looking. I'm sorry guys for this lighting. I really am. I really truly am. Oh. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Stay with it. Nope, stay with it. There we go. And we're back. We're back. And I'm just going to be using this on my crease as a transition color. And I mean, honestly, this is the only color that I'm going to be using on my, up here. In my crease. I lied. I'm actually gonna take this like dark purplish type of color and just put it a little closer here just to kind of deepen my crease just a little bit. Not okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go in with, what palette do I want to use? I'm gonna go into my Carli Bybel palette, and I'm gonna pick up, I'm gonna mix these two colors. You can't really tell, but they're like these two shimmer colors. So it's kind of going to be like a halo look. Because it is more of a halo look, I'm going to add a darker purple in the inner corner of my eye as well. So now, I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side. Just put that darker color in that inner corner as well. And it's hilarious because I was like, oh yeah, this look is gonna be so natural. Girl, where? Anywho, I'm gonna go. I was gonna use some new lashes, but I'm just gonna use some older lashes that I keep in this little old lash container. And these are still pretty new as well. Should I wear these? No. Maybe, since the look is natural, I'll use some heavier lashes. Alright. This is just a fail. Like, look outside. Yeah, it's dark. It's nighttime. Night-night. Anywho, so I'm just gonna use these lashes, and I think I want to say these are Broadway lashes. I'm not really sure. It's like stopped up, and I don't want to squeeze it because it's gonna like squirt everywhere. Dang it. I'm trying to stab it in here so that it opens up.
Are you kidding me right now?
Look how much I just wasted.
Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be.
Weird that like I don't breathe when I put on my lashes. Oh my god. I just got glue all over my white desk. Okay. Okay. Let me fix this first.
Let's stay here. Let's stay here in love. Let's stay.
This one is blended, this one is not. Do you see the brown lashes? So now we're just gonna make them black. Because once you go black, you're gonna need a wheelchair. Does anyone know where that reference is from? Go with a matte lip, especially on Valentine's Day. You want your lipstick and lips to look bomb. You know, if you guys are, you know, swap and spit, then they're not going to stay in place. But so if you want to do a matte lip, then I would, but I'm going to go in with a gloss. And then I'm gonna go in with my lip suede by NYX liquid lip lips. What? NYX liquid suede matte lipstick. Good lord, that was hard. Okay. I love this lip color so much.
I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far.